Big wins for both Georgia and Georgia Tech. I say big just because they're wins. I know everyone's going to say, look, it's not a big team, but still, a win is a win in the words of Brent Key. We'll start with Georgia. Their offense, a lot of people are concerned that they're not hitting these explosives like the Falcons did in one play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But when they're not hitting these explosives, Caleb, where does your eye go on offense for Georgia?
I think there's a lot to be excited about this team right now. Obviously, you think of the transfer, Zachariah Branch, and what he brings on the outside of that wide receiver position. But I think the cause for concern comes with kind of similar to the Falcons, where like offensive line play has not been good. It's been because of injuries. When you've got two starters out and then you start a game, even if it's against an Austin Peay, and you lose another offensive lineman, this isn't the old days pre-NIL and transfer portal where Kirby had, boatloads and boatloads of 5-stars behind on the offensive line. It's a thin position for everyone across college football, and when you lose guys, it really hurts you. And I think that was the biggest thing. And I also, Maria, I'm kind of hoping that Mike Bobo is being very vanilla on purpose through the first 2 weeks. And he's got things in his bag that he's going to pull out against Tennessee, because otherwise, I'm a bit concerned.
Okay, so we're going to go with Mike Bobo. Please don't show us everything until we get to Tennessee. I like that mindset because Tennessee is a very big game, Jarvis. There's a lot of people going to Knoxville. College game day is going to be there. I circled this one as I'm very scared if I'm Georgia game. What do you think about this?
I'm concerned because who they have at quarterback. Gunnar Stockton is not a gamer. He's not a guy who people think he is.
Okay.
He's not a guy. Mike Bobo has to simplify the offense because he's not a guy that can throw the football down the field. I still haven't seen it. I'm still waiting for Gunnar Stockton to make throws downfield. I'm still waiting. They told me he was a mobile quarterback. Yeah, he can move. Yeah, he can move around a little bit, but he's not a mobile quarterback. So you can't cater the offense in that manner. So you have to be able to throw the football down the field, especially what Caleb laid out. I thought he laid it out eloquently. Is that offensive line is not the offensive line of old. When you don't have offensive linemen to establish the run, and then you can go off of play action and all that stuff, and you can make play throws downfield, you can have easier reads. Gunnar Stockton doesn't have that, and he's not even capable of being a guy that kind of drop back, timing throws, making his reads, check downs, and all that stuff. He's not that type of quarterback. So yeah, I would be very concerned if I'm a Georgia fan because number one reason is why? Because you have a guy like Gunnar Stockton who is a limited quarterback.
You sold that so well, but I'm going to tell you, I vehemently disagree with you.